Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the San Francisco Giants.
Look at me, look at me, look at me. Not measuring up how I want to be. Pleased with small things and downgrades. Never had to be new to me. Sold out shows on the road, sold out.
All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
I'm coming and it's all mine. Making headlines on my own dime. Oh yeah, I'm going to new heights. I'm feeling so fine, fine.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill for the Giants, Jordan Hicks. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Check swing, and he went strike one. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Matos under it. Makes the grab, one away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice. When it doesn't matter, they're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Next pitch misses way outside. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. That missed by a lot. 2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
One down, base is empty, and that's ball four.
Off the corner. Take your base.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Kyle Tucker, right now with the 5th most RBIs in the NL. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Tucker, former 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player. Now move to first. Swanson dives back in safely. Tucker hits for power. He's got 30 homer power, but the strikeout rate is under 20%. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
2 balls, no strike.
And a base hit up the middle. Throw into third. And he's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making an out at third base.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seiya Suzuki. That one not close. And that is ball one. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 left on. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Back here in San Francisco, our starting pitcher in this one, Shota Imanaga. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Matt Chapman leading things off and takes a strike. Chapman, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Chapman gets a piece there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
In the air out towards right center. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. 2 down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Singing this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Elliot Ramos, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first, and now Willie Adames. And that misses. Ball 1. Adames with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. Up and in, and the count is 2-2. Ramos off of first with 2 away. Just off the inside corner. And the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
2 outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here's the pitch to Adames. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Batting fifth, first baseman.
First and second, 2 outs. Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Next pitch is outside.
1 and 2.
Two on, 2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fly ball center field. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. Giants leave a couple scoreless after 1. Top of the second,
Leading
now
off
the
for
third
Cubs,
baseman, David
third
Fry.
baseman, David Fry.
Hicks back to work. That clips a corner.
No ball. 1 strike.
Up the middle, Wisely. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting seventh, first baseman, Michael Busch.
So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate under the Mendoza line so far this month.
Ball 1, no strikes. And a strike in there. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
That's off the mark. Yeah, that's ball 2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Carson Kelly at the plate now as he chases after that one. Swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strike.
Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And the first offering is not close. That's down and in. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game one of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
One strike.
Next offering is outside. That's ripped. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. And that one almost got him. And the 1-0. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 3. Dansby Swanson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs. And they're all loaded up.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Swanson swings through it for strike 1.
One strike.
And that one fouled off. No score here in the second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Oracle Park, leading off, Brett Wisely.
Second baseman, Brett Wisely.
Right through there for a strike. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
Pat ranging back. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Batting 8, catcher.
Now it's Tom Murphy.
Murphy.
First pitch swinging.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And he takes a strike. The next pitch misses. 1-2 the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. Base is empty. Swing and a miss. Shota Imanaga with the strikeout. Giants go down quietly. Move to the 3rd with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. Off the mark there, and now 2-0. There's the strike. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And that's through there for a strike. On the ground, right side. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's one.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Fly to left his first time.
No, he's in there.
Checks over to first, and he's back. And a foul ball. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one catches the zone. 1-2. To the right side. To Adames, that's one. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Luis Matos.
Luis Matos.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. Upstairs.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
That's towards center. Swanson. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Here's Matt Chapman. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's in there. That is strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
So 2 down now, and here is Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1. On the corner for a strike. Caught him looking for the K. Giants down in order, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, David Fry. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And foul ball. That was the sweeper, but it missed. That one down the line. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Busch, 27 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them.
That's the ball.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Carson Kelly.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. There's the strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ball. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Flips it behind his back. And very nicely done for the out. Nothing doing here this half. And midway in the 4th, no score. Here in San Francisco, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Elliot Ramos. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Giants, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1-1.
And now 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Willie Adames stands in. Walked his first time.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tucker on the move. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Lamont.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off left side. Man at first, one away. Down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Late night Lamont down on strikes.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit, struck out swinging his first time. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Grounds one to short. Swanson fires over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. One left for San Francisco. Still no score. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Hicks back to work, and that misses. Ball 1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Eric Miller, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Beck warming up as well. Now fly ball to right center. Matos ranging into the alley, brings it in with a nice running grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Corner in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Matos flying after this one. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1. This one in the air right field. And that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt.
Casey Schmidt.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Giants just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one's carrying. Unbelievable! A home run! I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw.
job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
So here's Murphy now. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 0-1. High fly ball out towards left center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. One down.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis.
So digging in, Luis Matos. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he won around. Ruled a swing. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there. Going to count 1 and 2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, third
So the
baseman,
batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses. 1 and 0. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And that's down and away.
Three and 2.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle to first, and that is the inning. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now a 1-0 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Eric Miller.
Left-handed batter at the
Number
plate,
68.
and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Well, 1-run game. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. That one's in there. Strike 1. Right side, hard hit. Wade takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. 1 for 2. That one catches the corner for a strike. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Randy Rodriguez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Trevino also throwing. Next offering way off the plate. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Ian Happ.
Now the left fielder, Ian Happ. First offering misses badly for ball one. Two down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Half lays off.
2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Lee makes the grab. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2, 3, 4, 2 up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Giants 1 and the Cubs nothing. Well, we go bottom six, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting. Left
Here's
fielder,
Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. 2 away.
Now batting. The shortstop,
Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. There's a strike up high. 0-2. On the ground. And that's a fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. He's in there.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So runner at second, 2 down. So here's Wade now. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Brett Wisely, the next Giant to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. In for a strike and a count 1-1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Tyson Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Merriweather getting cranked up as well. The 1-1 and strike 2.
1-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kelly to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Randy Rodriguez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now David Fry. He's grounded out a couple of times. Rodriguez, a righty that throws with power, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael Busch.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Adames pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he's going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Carson Kelly now at the plate. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That's hard hit on the line. Ramos makes the grab, and that is that. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0.
Now pitching for the
We're back
Chicago
in a new
Cubs.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number
Tyson
49.
Miller.
Just trying to keep this one
Tyson
close
Miller.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's the Giants
Leading
DH,
off, the
Casey
Giants.
Schmidt. He's already homered in this game.
Casey Schmidt.
Foul ball. Miller fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. And a foul ball. That one a little bit high, and the count is 1-2.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
It's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Now batting, catcher, Tom.
And here's the
Murphy.
catcher, Tom Murphy. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. 2 out.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Matos.
2 down, bases empty. And up next for San Francisco, Luis Matos. Just missed. And that's way high. And the count is 2-0.
No strike.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find his zone.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Booth. The last one wasn't even close.
Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Six straight outside the strike zone. Matos, the runner at first with 2 gone. Chapman gets a piece there.
Free ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Miller picks over. Matos back on a dive. And that's in for a strike.
3 ball. 2 strike.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball and it was effective. So the Giants leave 1. They're up 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong. Rodriguez back to work. Trying to bunt his way on. Scoops it up barehanded. In time. Got him.
I think barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It takes tremendous body control to bend down there, pick it up, and then get into a position to make a quick, accurate throw to first. It all happens in the blink of an eye. It's like a magic trick, but there's a lot that goes into it.
Here's Nico Horner. That one at the knees for a strike. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, Ramos. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, shortstop, Dansby
2 outs,
Swanson.
base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's a little bit low.
Count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air, right side, and it stays fair.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle
Here comes the
Tucker.
manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Randy Rodriguez departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
So
for
they
the
bring on their
Giants,
closer in the 8th, Landon
number
Root.
65.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
So man aboard, Kyle Tucker will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Lee makes the play, and that is that. One left for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0.
Now pitching for
Back
Chicago.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the bottom of the
66.
8th. Julian Merriweather.
Julian Merriweather.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him
Leading
right
off
here.
the
Got to do his
Giants.
best to keep the score right
fielder,
where it is.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Lee
One
in the
ball,
box
no
here.
strike.
Lets that one go for a ball. Next pitch, a
outside.
slider that misses outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. On the ground, out to short. In time to Bush, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Left fielder, Elliott.
And up next for the Giants, Elliott Ramos. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure
No
if he was
ball,
expecting
one
for
strike.
the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And the slider catches the zone. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Keegan Thompson appears to be getting loose. Brazier getting loose as well. swinging.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willy Adames. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one carrying. It's out of here. His 24th home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So 2 away with nobody on. And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr.
0-1.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-2 now. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up for the Cubbies. Back here at Oracle Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
There's a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And a curve misses outside. It's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Oh, that hit him. Not in time, he legs it out. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So a man at first. Here's the third baseman, David Fry. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Check swing, called strike. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Well done behind the dish.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Bush in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While I'm my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them because your papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. And the cultural mood, he treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but pressure on you when you stoop. With body shots, take your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Think it, we talk about, we should've called the troops. Shout to all my that be.
Sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark and we